Hey guys, Dr. Will here from Miami Spine and Performance. If you're somebody that would love to deadlift, but every time you do it, you seem to hurt your back, this video is for you. Now, the deadlift is an exercise that I would consider to be large risk, large reward, right? Large risk because it is a movement that tends to be very heavy. It does tend to put a lot of stress through the lower back, and people do injure themselves deadlifting often. However, it's a great way for you to build your posterior chain, for you to strengthen your bones. And again, because you're able to go heavy, you get a hormone response and everything like that. So I am a big proponent of deadlifting in general. But what I see most often with people is a lot of times they'll actually go too low. Let's say we're doing a Romanian deadlift, we're not deadlifting off the floor. I'll see people get here and then they'll just go a little more than their flexibility allows, and they'll end up rounding their lower back like this, okay? Or I'll see people, they'll bring their knees forward and they'll shift their weight onto your toes. And that way when you lift up, you end up straightening your legs too quickly and rounding your lower back. The quickest way to get a back injury in the gym is to deadlift with bad form. So when you're deadlifting, what you really want to actually do is you want to push your butt back and you want to move the bar down your shins and keep your shins vertical. So like for me, this is a really good height because I feel really strong loading in my hamstrings. I'm able to create some good pressure into my abdomen. My back is flat, and now I'm going to bring my hips to the bar. So I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna have the bar just below my knees, and I can bring my hips to the bar. What that's gonna allow you to do is it's gonna allow you to lift the weight with your muscles, right? You wanna use your glutes, you wanna use your hamstrings, and you wanna use a little bit of your erectors to help lift the weight, but you don't want to get your back in a position where it ends up guarding, compressing the disc and things like that, because in that case, it's not worth deadlifting. So if you're someone that has to deadlift, I highly suggest that you use Romanian deadlifts as your primary hinging modality, unless you have a trap bar, but that's a bit of a different exercise. And you really focus on pushing your butt back, and you don't go too low. Don't think that you have to touch the ground with the weight, but that you have to be at a certain height. Everybody's leg length versus arm length versus torso length is different, so everybody's deadlift should also look different. So if you guys are wanting to get an evaluation of your deadlift, if you want remote programming, if you want to work with a chiropractor to help make your back healthy enough to deadlift, give us a call. We're Miami Spine and Performance in Hollywood, Florida.